Greetings, mortals, peers, and queers. We got a quick one for you today. Matt Gaetz votes against disaster relief days after Hurricane Ian hits. Let's get into it. So, just days after Hurricane Ian ravaged his home state, Representative Matt Gaetz was one of the many Republicans to vote against a stoppage measure that would continue funding the government and provide billions of dollars in extra disaster assistance. The House of Representatives approved a continuing resolution on Friday, giving the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, the ability to spend through the Disaster Relief Fund, freeing up $15 million in aid for disaster relief. Only 10 Republicans voted for the measure. 2 days after a Category 4 hurricane barreled through Florida, killing dozens and causing billions in economic damage. Gaetz indicated that he would vote against funding to benefit the government agencies earlier this week. He joined dozens of his colleagues in a signed letter that said they would, quote, do what's necessary to prevent additional funding to the Biden administration. So, billions in damages, dozens killed, Category 4 hurricane. But they got to play their political games. They got to make sure, screw the little people who are now struggling in the wake of a hurricane. We don't want disaster relief funds going to them because that makes the guys in charge look good. And we don't want that. Sacrificing the little guys as pawns in a larger political game of political theater. It goes without saying, I am opposed to this. I think it's disgusting. I think it's vile. I really hope every single one of those Republicans has their feet held to the fire, and they are all voted out one by one as people who are willing to give funding to disaster relief funds or replace them. You know, people with a shred of humanity in them who recognize that their job in the government is actually to help the little people. I'm going to leave it there. Support me on Patreon, join the Discord, and follow for more daily videos. With that, y'all have a good evening.